It is 4 points on WW. It's 100, wait, no, it's 3. Can you check that? Sorry. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I have a giant grocery haul from Woodmans, which is a local grocery store that we like to shop at. Usually they have such good variety, and so we were able to get a lot of good things today. So if you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get started with the produce like always. So I got some mushrooms today. I've been getting mushrooms just every time I go to the store. I like to have them on hand, honestly, always, because I use them for so many different things, whether it's like a pizza or just any type of like vegetable. If I'm making asparagus or green beans, a lot of times I could just throw in some mushrooms with it and it bulks it up a little with like some onion or something. So got this also for eggs. I really like them. I got some shredded carrots just for different bowls. So this works really well in like poke bowls and different stir fry if I'm gonna be making some stir fry veggies. Also, sorry if you guys hear a lot of noises. Our neighbors are out mowing, and also the garbage trucks are coming today, so there might be a lot of background noises, but hopefully not. Anyway though, we got some grapes. So I keep talking about how we've been switching between red and green grapes, and we got green grapes today. So these were just all they really had. They didn't have much to choose from, but these are just a good option for us to have for 0 points throughout the day as a little snack. I like to have them with my breakfasts. Then I got some zucchini. So this is just for veggie mixes as well as bell peppers. So they just had orange and red, and everything looked so good for the produce today, so I was getting really excited. I also just needed red onions. I still have yellow onions in the fridge, and I always just keep both on hand because I can interchange them for so many different recipes. Then I was excited too because they had sweet corn, so it's time for sweet corn again. We have the best sweet corn around here. It is so delicious. So I got us a good amount, and I'm gonna go ahead and grill that up. I have some ground beef in the fridge that I haven't used yet, and I'm gonna make burgers and corn with that. Okay, then I got some Honeycrisp apples. These were giant this time, so I got 4 of them, but I just got those to have after dinner every night. I always have one. They're 0 points. I also got jalapenos. So recently Adam was looking through my cookbook and saw the tuna jalapeno poppers and said that he wanted them. So I grabbed some of these so that I can make that as an appetizer one night. I also got some bananas. So this is just for protein shakes. We haven't been freezing them as much like we used to because honestly, for me personally, I've been liking my protein shakes a little bit more liquidy. So I just use a fresh banana, but when you freeze the bananas, it makes it such a good like ice cream consistency. I need to go back to doing that sometimes. Then I just got some eggs. So I've actually been getting these specifically. I feel like they taste so much better than the regular eggs I usually buy. And that's just what I like to use for different breakfasts. So I'll do them scrambled or over easy and have them with a bunch of different recipes, whether it's like a bowl or a breakfast burrito or just some toast. Okay, a couple meat items that I got. So I got thin sliced chicken breast, which I actually haven't gotten this in a while either. I like to bread this in panko and then either make chicken sandwiches out of it or chicken parmesan pasta, which we do have some red sauce in the fridge. So I might do chicken parmesan where I just coat it in panko, add some red sauce, and then we put it on pasta. That's 0 points for us. And then also 0 points, we have 99% lean ground turkey. So this is the same one I always buy. I use it for a bunch of different things, whether it's meatballs, burgers, or just ground taco meat. I don't know what I'll do with this. Usually I buy 2 pounds and then I just double up the meat so that I already have it prepped in the fridge. Okay, for cheese, I didn't see any of the normal cheese that I get at Woodmans. Usually they have the reduced fat of a different brand that we use, but we actually found Sargento reduced fat sharp cheddar. So this is 3 points for the serving on WW, which is a 1/4 cup. It's 90 calories, 5 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 8 grams of protein. And I love sharp cheddar cheese, so I'm always happy when we can find a reduced fat version. And honestly, a lot of the time it's like thicker shreds, and this one is like really finely shredded, so I like that even better. So I'm glad that we found this and I'm excited to try it. I figure we'll like it because we've also really been liking the Sargento reduced fat pepper jack cheese slices. So these are 2 points for one, 60 calories, 4 grams of fat, and then 5 grams of protein. So these I really like to use for breakfast sandwiches or regular just like sandwiches or burgers. Then I haven't found turkey pepperoni in so long. Like I've been struggling to find it at the different stores that we go to, but we found some at Woodmans today. So this is just the Hormel turkey pepperoni. It is 70 calories for 17 slices. It's 2 points for that serving, but usually when I use it, I end up using like a 1 point serving because it's usually for pizza, and 1 point is 12 slices. So that's what I'll usually count out. But for 17 slices, it's 70 calories, 4 grams of fat, and 9 grams of protein. So also a good high protein option, a good way to add some protein into like a snack or a meal. Then we like to buy these big meat sticks from Woodmans. They also have the big pack like this at Walmart now, but this is the Old Wisconsin brand. They're snack sticks and they are turkey. So for one of them, it's 2 points on WW. It is 70 calories, 4.5 grams of fat. There's 1 carb, 1 gram of sugar, and 6 grams of protein. So another quick, higher protein snack option that I can just grab when I'm on the go. These are good, like if I get back from a skate and I just want like a really quick snack, I can just grab one. And they're also easy for Adam if he just wants to like pack them with to bring to work. Okay, this was the first time I've seen this. So we like to get center cut bacon, but I found thick slice center cut bacon. So this is the Oscar Mayer brand. It is 1 point for 1 slice, and these look like good thick slices, but for 2 slices it goes up to 3 points, which we were like typing in the info in the store because it wasn't correct. But 1 slice is 1 point, 50 calories, 3.5 grams of fat. It's got 4 grams of protein. And I was thinking that this would actually just be really good bacon. It'd be worth it to have 2 slices on like a BLT or something like that. Or if I do BLT wraps, I think that this bacon looks really good. So I usually just cook this up in the oven. Sometimes I do it in the microwave, but we definitely prefer it in the oven. So that's probably what I'll do with this. Okay, I've never seen these before, but they were only 2 points and they look decent in size especially, but these are spicy cilantro chicken sausages. So the brand is Usingers. It is another one that they are casing free. So that's one thing that we kind of look for when it comes to like chicken turkey sausages, because we've had some kind of weird stringy casings before and I just prefer if they don't have them. So that's nice that these don't have casing. It's 100 calories for the link. These are gluten-free and pork-free. It's 4 grams of fat for one, 1 carb, and 13 grams of protein. And like I said, it's only 2 points for one. So I'm actually really excited to try these. I'm hoping they're not too spicy and that the cilantro flavor isn't too like overpowering, but I don't know what I'm gonna even do with them yet. Maybe a pizza bake, maybe a bowl, maybe a pasta. Okay, then some breads we got. So we haven't gotten the Ezekiel sesame in a while. We've been getting the flax pretty much every time, but we really like the sesame flavor as well. For this, it is 1 point for 1 slice. It's 3 points for 2 slices. For 1 slice, it's 80 calories, 1 gram of fat. It's got 15 carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 5 grams of protein. And this is what I really like to use for breakfast sandwiches or just toast if I want it as a side with eggs. That's the bread that Adam uses every day to make his lunch meat sandwiches on that he brings to work. And so we just always pick up a loaf of Ezekiel. Then I have also been enjoying breakfast sandwiches on something different, so either like bagel thins or English muffins, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. I haven't made 2 ingredient dough bagels in a while and I need to do that, but I like to get these multi-grain light Thomas English muffins. For one of them, it's 100 calories, 1 gram of fat, it's got 26 carbs, 8 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of protein. And it's 2 points for 1 English muffin, so it's really not bad, especially when you want to make like a breakfast sandwich out of it. Sometimes I just toast them up and have them with like a little bit of like jam or like nuts and more or something on them too. That's also really good, but I like that they're only 2 points for 1. I've never seen these before, but I don't know why. I just saw them and thought that chicken salad would be so good with them, which I forget to get chicken, so I'm gonna have to go back and get more chicken, but I wanted to do chicken salad, maybe tuna salad pitas would be just as good. But these are mini pitettes. I've never seen that before. Mini pitettes, which are pita bread, they're whole wheat, and for 5 of these, which they're actually pretty decently sized, I would say. Like, I think that they look like 5 of them would definitely be a good serving. And for 5 of these, it's 3 points on WW, which really is not bad at all. These might even be good as like a breakfast thing. I don't know. I'm gonna see what I can do with them, but I'm excited to use these. And then also some large extreme wellness wraps. So we have regular extreme wellness wraps in the fridge, but I really prefer using the larger ones. They're just much harder to find at stores. So I got a pack of these. For 1 tortilla, it's 2 points on WW. It's 80 calories, 2 grams of fat, 24 carbs, 17 grams of fiber, and 8 grams of protein. So these are really good for breakfast burritos. For if I do like the turkey BLT wrap, like I was saying, that would be a good option, but I love these. Okay, moving on to some other things. So I've really been enjoying these Light and Fit protein yogurt drinks. So the strawberry banana is the flavor I've been liking the most. It is only 1 point for a bottle, which if you scan it, it scans as 2, but it's 1 for 1. It's 80 calories for 1, 12 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, 7 grams of sugar, and 10 grams of protein. That's just a really convenient way. Again, another thing, if I'm like on the run going somewhere or just got back from a skate and I just want something quick, I can just have one of those for 1 point. I got some taco seasoning. We've actually been out of it. So my favorite to get is just the mild Taco Bell taco seasoning. This is what I use whenever I make ground turkey, ground chicken, shredded chicken. chicken, I just use a packet of that. We prefer that flavor the most. We've tried a few others recently and always go back to the Taco Bell, but I needed tomato paste just for some different recipes, so I realized I was out of it. I just got a can of that. Then I got some light mayo. We just needed some of that for sandwiches, burgers, different sauces that I make, or chicken salad. For 1 tablespoon, it's 35 calories, 3 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 1 point on WW. Then the Bolthouse honey mustard dressing is one of my favorites to have with chicken, but I also really like to use it as a sauce on different bowls, so that's why I got this. I feel like this is a good like kind of summery one that I like to use, so grabbed another Bolthouse. I just have my plain ranch in the fridge, but I like to grab a new one every once in a while to mix it up. I don't know why, I've been craving whipped cream on different things lately, so like my apple nachos, my yogurt bowls, I've just been like wanting to have that on it, and even like ice cream from the Creamy, and I keep forgetting to buy it, so finally I got some. I just like to buy the Ready Whip fat-free whipped cream because it's 0 points on WW. For 2 tablespoons, it's 5 points and it's 1 carb. So I really like to use this. I think that it tastes good and it's a good option for different desserts. Then I got a bag of these riced veggies. So these are the ones I get every time. They're just the sweet potato and cauliflower mix. They're so convenient to mix with more regular rice to kind of bulk up the meal. It doesn't add any like weird texture really. I think it really works well with it, especially because of the sweet potatoes. But for the serving of a third of the bag, it's 1 point on WW, 50 calories, 11 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 1 gram of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. Okay, I needed some more yogurt, so I still have yogurt pretty much every night, and I've just been buying the bigger container like this. So this is the damnlilt Greek vanilla yogurt. This lasts me much longer, and I just feel less wasteful than getting the individual containers every time. I still like to get them for different flavors, but I like to have this just consistently because I can just scoop it out and weigh it with my food scale. For the serving, which I don't usually do the serving of 3/4 cup, I usually do a little less, which is like a half cup equivalent to like the smaller container. But for 3/4 cup, it's 3 points, 90 calories, 10 carbs, 8 grams of sugar, and 14 grams of protein. So I really like this. I wish they had more flavors in the bigger tubs like this, but it's fine. I really like the vanilla. It works well with berries and granola. Then I did get some other ones to try. So I've never tried the Chobani zero sugar milk and cookies. I thought that this would be interesting to try. And then also finally got the toasted coconut vanilla Chobani zero sugar to try. So I'm excited to try these out. They're each 1 point on WW, 60 calories, 5 carbs, 11 grams of protein. So I'll see what I think of these. I'll probably just have them the same way I do my normal yogurt with some berries and some Kashi peanut butter granola. Then I was excited that I found these because last time we went to Aldi, I was looking for them and they didn't have them anymore. But these are the Palmini lasagna noodles. So I've been really excited to have this again. This is such a good meal that I made, and I want to actually write down the recipe and everything, I guess, starting cookbook number 2, right, Adam? But that's a recipe that I really want to get down, and I'm going to start making regularly because it is so good. I might need to order these online so that I have them because I think that's probably my favorite Hearts of Palm product we've had so far. Then more pasta options. I love that Woodmans always has al dente carbonara pasta. This is their egg fettuccine. They also had the garlic one there, but I just got this one this time. But for the serving of 2 cups dry, which is a fifth of the bag, it's 3 points on WW. So the whole bag is 15 points. Usually I want to say we each have a third of the bag and then we have one leftover portion. But for a fifth of it, it's 180 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 32 carbs, 8 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 16 grams of protein. So I just make this anyway with pasta. I like it with white sauce. I like it with red sauce. It doesn't matter. I just like to switch up the noodles I use all the time. So a couple other options I got this time too. I really needed to stock up on pasta. We've been having it a lot, but the Barilla Protein Plus has become by far my favorite pasta that we buy. I still like Banza, but I just really like this. So this is their thin spaghetti. Then I also got the rotini and the elbows. So all of these are pretty similar with the nutrition. They're all 4 points for the serving of 2 ounces dry, 190 calories, 1 gram of fat, 38 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 10 grams of protein. And these are also a pasta made with lentils, chickpeas, and peas, but I just don't think that they have as much of like a bean flavor. I don't think they really have any bean flavor to them like the Banza kind of does. So I really like these for tuna noodles, taco pasta, red sauce, like anything that we make, I just usually use this pasta now. I also got some shredded potatoes just as an option for breakfast. So I really like to use these as a base for bowls. Sometimes I'll make them into like little patties and then we'll use them and like put eggs on them or something. They'll get nice and crispy in the air fryer. But other times I like to just kind of cook them up and use them as a base for a bowl. When you scan these, I swear every bag of these Simply Potatoes scans incorrectly, but when I scan it, it says it's a point, but it's completely off. For 2/3 cup, it's 70 calories, 15 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. And what I do usually when I make it is I weigh it out first and then cook it, and then that's just how I track the points from what I weighed out to start with. So got these. Okay, next up we got some cashew milk. So this is just the Silk Unsweet Creamy Cashew Milk. This is my all-time favorite. I get this every time, everywhere we go. We used to get almond milk all the time, and then we finally tried cashew milk, and it really is similar, but at the same time, it doesn't have such a nutty flavor to it, and it also has a different like creaminess to it. So I love using it. It's 1 point for 1 cup, 25 calories, 2 grams of fat, 1 carb, and it's just a really good option for protein shakes, for pasta sauces, or different recipes. Any recipe that I need milk, I usually use this type of cashew milk. So I just always have a carton of that on hand. We had just finished ours up, so we needed a new one. Then we needed some hummus too. So I really like the Lantana brand. Adam loves their 3 pepper hummus. It's a little too spicy for me, but it is 1 point for 2 tablespoons on WW. It actually says it's extra spicy. So if you can do spice, you might like this, but I can't handle it. 50 calories for 2 tablespoons though. Like I said, it's 1 point, 2.5 grams of fat, 5 carbs. It's got 1 gram of sugar, 1 gram of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. And then I picked this one out, so I got some dill pickle hummus, because I've just been wanting hummus with like crackers and pretzel crisps and stuff. So this one I thought sounded good. We've gotten it before, but I decided to mix it up from my normal black bean hummus that I get from them. This one is actually topped with diced pickles too, but it's 2 points for 2 tablespoons, 70 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 5 carbs, 1 gram of fiber. This one has 2 grams of sugar and 2 grams of protein. And then this was a new dip we found. So we really like the La Terrafina dips. They're Greek yogurt ones specifically. They have an artichoke one that we usually get, and I like to use it as like a pizza sauce. Bless you, Pluto. But this one is a new one. It actually is new. It is dill pickles. So it's a dill pickle dip and spread made with Greek yogurt. It's gluten-free. For the serving of 2 tablespoons, it's 2 points. It's 40 calories, 2.5 grams of fat. It's got 3 carbs and 1 gram of sugar and 1 gram of protein. So this could be good for bowls. It could be a good snacking dip. I think we're gonna save it for a snack review video though, so we'll see what we think of it. I've been trying to eat more nuts lately, so I got some honey roasted blue diamond almonds. These are 160 calories for 28, 13 grams of fat, 9 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 5 grams of sugar, and 5 grams of protein. And for that serving, it's 5 points on WW. Then Adam picked out some habanero barbecue. These are the bold ones, so these have so much flavor. They're super salty and really good. For the serving, this one's actually 4 points for 28 nuts. It's 170 calories, 15 grams of fat, 5 carbs, 3 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 6 grams of protein. So another good option. He'll just like pack a small baggie for work, or he likes to add those, well, I guess both of us like to add them into our snack mixes. And then I saw these, so I'm always looking for new flavors of cashews. Cashews are by far my favorite nut out of all of them, I would say, but usually I try to look for different flavored ones as well, and I've never seen these before. So they're Planters Deluxe, and these are sweet cayenne barbecue cashews. So I am super excited to try these. Again, we should save this for a snack video, but I don't know if I can wait that long. For the serving of 18 pieces, which is decent for cashews, I guess that's like a normal serving of cashews, it's 160 calories, 5 points on WW, 12 grams of fat, 9 carbs, 2 grams of sugar, and 5 grams of protein. So I'm excited to try these and see what we think of them. But that's a flavor I have not seen before. And they also had a few others with it. They had like dill pickle and stuff like that. So maybe next time we'll try other cashews, but I thought that sounded good. Then Adam got these Mott's Granny Smith no sugar added applesauces. So they're 0 points for 1 and 50 calories. And he just really likes to bring these to lunch. They're just a good option for him to bring with, again, 0 points. And he likes the flavors specifically of these. He likes the other ones too, but these have become his favorite. Then also for Adam, he likes to get the Jimmy Dean Delight breakfast sandwiches. So these ones are the English muffin with turkey sausage, egg white, and cheese. And it is 270 calories for 1 sandwich, 8 grams of fat, 31 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 3 grams of sugar, and 18 grams of protein. And 1 sandwich is 8 points on WW, although he usually takes the cheese off, so his is probably less for him, but he likes to add a lot of hot sauce to these as well. I grabbed a couple meat sticks. We actually ate one of these on the way home because I was really hungry, so we ate one of the plain ones, but these are the NYKKIGETSFIT sticks. They're turkey sticks, and then I also got the spicy turkey sticks. These are 2 points on WW. It's 1 for each stick that it comes with. It comes with 2 of them, so we just split a pack, but they're gluten-free. They're 75 calories for 1 package, so for both sticks, 3 grams of fat, and 10 grams of protein. That's some really small font. I'm like, even I struggle with that. That was rough. But we got the spicy ones and the plain ones, and it's, again, just another quick snack throughout the day like the other meat sticks that we had gotten. We're just completely out of them, so we needed some new ones. Oh, another freezer thing. So we haven't gotten these in a while either. We've been looking for them and haven't seen them, but these are the Real Good Food stuffed chicken bites. So they are the pepperoni and cheese ones this time, and we switch off between the flavors we get. These were the only ones we got though. They are 190 calories for 3 nuggets, and they're pretty much just like chicken nuggets filled with cheese, but they're super good. We like to have them on appetizer night, and they do have a good amount of protein. So 190 calories, 12 grams of fat, 1 carb, and 17 grams of protein for 3 of them, and it's 6 points for 3. So higher point, but again, it's something when we have appetizer night, we're kind of expecting to use some weeklies, and that's just one of our favorites that we like to get. Okay, moving on to some snacky things. Adam's bars. So he really likes these Kodiak crunchy bars. They're very similar to Nature Valley bars if you've had those, but these are the maple brown sugar flavor. For the serving of 1 pouch, which has 2 of these crunchy bars in it, it's 7 points on WW. It's 210 calories, 7 grams of fat, 25 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 11 grams of sugar, and 10 grams of protein. So these are a really good option that are like more filling. These are something that I like to bring if I'm going hiking or something because it does seem like more, and they have a good amount of protein, and it just like takes longer to eat the 2 bars. So I like to get these, and Adam likes to bring them to work. Then I got some gummy things. So I really like the Bear fruit rolls. They're pretty much like, I don't know if these are meant for kids. They definitely are meant for kids because they have collectible cards in them, but I say they're like adult fruit roll-ups because they're more like fruit leather. They're not like kind of gummy candy, like they're pretty much just dried fruit. So for each of these, for 1 pack, 1 fruit roll, which actually it comes with 2 little rolls in it, it's 1 point on WW. They're both 60 calories for the pack, 13 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 8 grams of sugar, and they're gluten-free. They're just really good. I really like the apple pear raspberry flavor, but I also got just the plain apple this time. They do have sour ones. I don't like those as much, so I just like to get these as a snack throughout the day when I want something sweet. Same with these. So these are the Soli gummies. These are more like little nuggets like this, and they are 2 points for the pack. So 70 calories, 14 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 7 grams of sugar in one. And the mango and orange is definitely my favorite flavor of these, but they have a few others as well. And again, it's pretty much just like satisfies that craving when I want fruit snacks or gummy candy, which is all the time. So I love those. Then I haven't seen these in so long, so I'm excited. I've been eating the brownie ones, which I really like the plain brownie ones too, but I miss the chocolate chip cookie ones. These are my favorite. So these are the Fiber One chocolate chip cookie brownie bars. It's 2 points for 1. They are 70 calories for 1, 2.5 grams of fat, 17 carbs, 6 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. And I like to have these sometimes before the gym, after the gym, when I just want something sweet or am craving these, because sometimes I'll just randomly crave these and just specifically want them, but it's just a good 2-point option. I used to bring these to work all the time too. Okay, also something I haven't gotten in a while, these are the honey mustard and onion pretzel crisps. So I love these in general, just any flavor of them, but the honey mustard is definitely one of my favorites. I don't know, I can't pick because I like the mini ones too that are like ranch, but for the serving of 10 crackers, it's 110 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 23 carbs, 2 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. And these are something that I like to include when I make a snack plate, which I've been making more of those. I feel like in the summer I start to make more of those because I just kind of want to like graze and eat a little bit of everything, but also just really good with tuna and different dips. Okay, we got some Love Crunch. This is dark chocolate peanut butter, our favorite flavor. We were looking at them all and seeing if there were any new ones because we've tried pretty much all of them. This is still our top flavor by far. We always go back to just this one. There's a few others we'll buy sometimes, but really we love this one. So 4 points for the serving of a 1/4 cup. It's 150 calories, 5 grams of fat, 18 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 6 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein. And Love Crunch is something we can usually find at any store we go to. It's usually at like Walmart, Woodmans, Meijer, anywhere we go. So that's what we got for that. And then last thing, we got some Like Air. They had the pancake flavor and I was out. I have a lot of cinnamon bun now that it's at Sam's Club. I've been able to stock up, but now I'm running short on the pancake flavor, which I still can't decide which one's my favorite. So anyway though, this is 6 points for the serving of 3 cups, 150 calories, 9 grams of fat, 17 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 4 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. These are my favorite. They're just so addicting. They're so good. I have to portion them out if I eat them. And I've been hearing the same thing about the cinnamon bun ones, that people also agree that it's the type of snack you really have to portion out, or you could just sit there and continue eating the bags. So anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful. We got so much stuff today and I feel good for the week. We've got a lot of new stuff and a lot of new like kind of snacky things. So anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And we will see you next time.
Bye.